created the stars. So executives better up your.
Welcome back. These are very exciting times in broadcasting, I must say, because the BBC is going to launch in Pidgin.
Maybe we should do this segment in
Pidgin English on BBC. I mean, BBC is a place we used to go to listen to the Queen's English. Now we're going to be hearing Pidgin English on BBC. And this launch is it's part of the biggest expansion of the World Service since the 1940s. BBC Pidgin is going to be launched on Monday, the 21st of August. Now, why Pidgin? Okay, I have that same question. And to help us with that question and many more that you may have, it's my pleasure to welcome the editorial lead, BBC Pidgin, Bilikisu Labaran.
Good morning, Alero.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Or should I say, I greet you. Make we start for Pidgin.
Maybe we should just do okay, maybe we do the segment for Pidgin.
Maybe we do the whole interview for Pidgin self.
Abi worry, Bebo. You know,
that is
that's
good.
our language.
I'm in the right place.
So, tell us, why Pidgin?
As you indicated, the BBC and Pidgin, somehow these two words don't go together, right?
Exactly.
But that's part of the excitement of this project, that it gives us a unique opportunity to start something new, something different, something exciting, something that will really make a mark in the market. Pidgin, over the years, has gone through a lot of transformation, certainly in the last 10 years. Some of us would remember how when we started speaking Pidgin at school, we got beaten, whipped properly, you know, and told that that was bad English. But over the years, you know, especially in the last 10 years, Pidgin has become a really popular language. I mean, it's always been there, but the sort of kind of positive connotations of the language and the opportunities for communication and the way it brings people together has really grown. So you mentioned the opportunity for BBC expansion. We had some money that was donated by the British government. The announcement was made late last year that the British government was giving, through the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, FCO, was giving the BBC £289 million to start up new language services. So this was a really exciting and new, unique opportunity for the BBC. So working with the FCO, the BBC decided on different areas where this investment was going to go. And really, really excitingly, Africa is going to get 6 of the 12 languages, 12 new languages that the World Service is going to introduce.
Pidgin,
Yoruba, Igbo, plus we already have the Hausa service in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So those are for Nigeria and West and Central Africa. 3 of the other 6 new languages are going to be in the Horn of Africa: Amharic, Oromo, and Tigrinya. And then the other 6 in other parts of the world: India, Serbia, and so on. And then the other part of the money is going towards digital transformation. All of us in the media industry know that the media is changing, digital journalism is taking off, and so traditional services, radio, TV exist, but we're also moving into online journalism. So it's a really exciting new opportunity. Pidgin being a language that cuts right across the West and Central African region. You go to all across Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia. All of these countries speak different versions of Pidgin, but we can mutually understand each other.
Look, I was going to say the different versions, that part you brought up. So which of them are you going to take? Or you're going to mutate into a central one for everyone to buy into?
That's part of my challenge as editorial lead, which is to find a middle ground where we can bring all these variations to life and communicate. It's just, Pidgin is just like any other language. You know, there are various dialects and people say things differently. I think the key thing is for us to communicate, but I think it's also really important for other variations to be heard, you know, similar to English. It used to be the case that, as you said, only the Queen's English was English, but now people own English for themselves. You know, there is something called Nigerian English, which I would happily, proudly speak as a Nigerian, as a proud Nigerian, in the right environment. And then if I find myself somewhere else where I need to speak so-called Oyibo English, I'd speak that. And if I find I need to communicate in Pidgin, you know,